Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time. And unfortunately, I have a sour, bitter taste in my mouth when it comes to Wuthering Waves' combat and Wuthering Waves' endgame, because I played Virtual Crisis, the 3.5 version, and that was a fucking disaster. Yeah, I'm actually excited for the WhiWa reset because I played Virtual Crisis first, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are as well. But this is the thing. WhiWa is on a downtrend too, where there have been a lot of situations where we've, well, had HP inflation and stuff like that to the degree where it feels like it's ruined the game mode. And while it feels like they haven't really toned back on that much for now, it hasn't gone any further. And so I'm just praying for no HP inflation, hopefully a decrease, and the increased viability of the rest of the roster. Because it genuinely does feel like only a couple of units in WhiWa actually feel good to use. And one of the ways that they do that is, of course, through their tokens. So let's see what type of shilling we got available in the second half of 3.5, heading into version 3.6 and Qingzhou and Toon Strain and all of that. All right, so first things first, we've got two new tokens. One's actually making a return. You'll probably see which one's making a return real soon. But this is also what I'm going to say. Man, I wish there was a general token still. This first one is going to be the same as the prior reset. Resonators deal 60% more total damage for 15 seconds after they inflict Havoc Bane. And this is my personal take. Yangyang needs this. This is an example of shilling done right. Because I think if Yangyang Xuanling doesn't use this, she actually can't clear. I mean this legitimately. I think if she doesn't have this, she doesn't clear as a character in like her best in slot, like Soy Soy, Chisa, team. And honestly, we might just test it out to show you how bad that character is in Whimpering Wastes and actually use this gold token to maybe get some realistic scores. My approach is this. Kuro should just add a 4 token that's more general and just add it to every single reset, but they've clearly decided not to do that. Instead, we're getting this one. Enemies take 30% more total fusion damage and 100% more total fusion bursts, and inflicting negative statuses increases attack. This is for Denya and Aemeath. Aemeath is running right now. And Denya's probably going to rerun next patch because Qingzhou is a Toon Strain character and Denya's the Toon Strain sub DPS. So you're going to be able to run your Aemeath Denya Fusion Burst teams, and that's why this one is here. Let me be the first one to tell you, this thing is useless. Not because it's not strong enough, but because it's the opposite of this situation. This is why I'm just a little bit upset about the design of some of the buffs. Aemeath doesn't need this. Aemeath doesn't need a Fusion Burst token because she fucks the game on Fusion Burst in Whimpering Wastes without this. You just stick this thing on and she's fucking the game. If Yangyang, for example, tries to run this, she's the one that gets fucked. So she needs this. Yangyang needs this one. Aemeath is fine with just this. Yangyang is not with just this. And Aemeath definitely does not need this to clear. And we'll be testing that one as well. Because, guys, what's the point of having a shield token for a team that is historically so good it clears with the purple one at incredible scores? Do you get what I'm talking about over here? Bro, this is like giving Usain Bolt the handicap at a race. The fastest man in the world gets a 10-meter head start. Why? He's already winning, bro. Why does he need to win more? But that's what this is. Bro, this team is already winning, but he's getting additional bonus on top. Unneeded, useless shilling. Now I got this one. Inflicting Toon Strain Shifting increases the Resonator's total damage dealt by 40% for 30 seconds. That's kind of strong. Dealing Toon Break damage grants 30% all attribute plus an additional 30% arrow damage. So you can kind of see what this was made for Qingzhou because she's an arrow Toon Strain DPS. And this is what makes this is why. This looks like one of the most overpowered tokens in the history of the game. So this makes me think she might be dog shit in WhiWa. She might be really fucking bad in WhiWa if this token is not there. Just like how Yangyang is abominably bad in the game mode unless this token is there. We'll try it out, though. We'll see. Maybe we'll play a Luke Curson with this just to see how strong the buff is. We're not going to be having the 30% arrow damage bonus, but the rest of this still seems like it's pretty good. We'll see what this one's all about. But those are going to be the new tokens. Now let's check out the enemies. Vitrium Dancer Rocksteady Guardians, not too bad. Some of the least mobile enemies in the history of the game, right? Okay, looks like we're not playing Luke then. I'll just go fuck myself. So I guess this is the funny thing. Luke is the only other Toon Strain DPS, and he's Spectro. And so, like, you can't even, like, use this token on anybody until Qingzhou comes out because all the enemies are Spectro resistant. The only other Toon Strain other than an unreleased character is Spectro. Guys, we could have just put in a different resistance here and, like, allowed the one other Toon Strain DPS in the game to be playable in this reset. Try Arrow with this token. No, I'm not going to try Arrow with this token because you can't read as a person. The only thing an Arrow character that can't inflict Toon Break or Toon Strain would get is 60% arrow damage when they Toon Break. That's it. You're not getting the 40% damage dealt increase, which is the main part of the buff. Bro, this is like getting an ice cream sundae and all you have is the whipped cream. No ice cream in there. You're not going to eat that shit. It's not going to be good. All right, any more stupid-ass questions about the buffs before we begin? I'm just wondering. Any more stupid-ass questions? Because we didn't read the buffs properly. Now's the time. Okay. Now, in the second half, we're going to be having the Violet Feathered Herons, which can be a disaster. But the Nimbus Wraiths, the dogs, and the Rocksteady Guardian, they're pretty consistent. These are a lot better than Chop Chops. Let's just say that. They're a lot better than Chop Chops to work with. But yeah, Spectro and Electro are the fucked elements this time. Fortunately, there's not really that many Spectro or Electro characters in the game, so I don't think it won't be too much of an issue. Now, first and foremost, it's time for us to have the tough conversation. What is Yangyang Zhuanling capable of outside of specified teams? Let's take a look. So, we're right now going to be playing Soy Soy, Chisa, Yangyang, side 1. We will just be using the purple token over here. And then on side 2, let's just get like an actually like strong team going. Yeah, let's just see how Segrika does. Yeah, let's just see how Segrika with like a random echo skin, not even going to check the build. We'll just see how it does. Frolova should also just be a free WhiWa reset for Frolova too. Yeah, I think she's going to have a good time. So remember, the kind of like issue is very, very, very apparent for a lot of people. You got to do basically like a double intro on your Yangyang like this, where she's going to like go in, right? And then you can do this thing called like a double like feather rotation on like side 1. And then you're just going to be like spamming your basics over here, right? So that you can do your double feather thing. Bro. So you get the gist, but like that wave actually took 10 seconds to spawn. Yeah, I thought it was going to spawn earlier, but like that was crazy. Anyways. Oh man. I don't know. That's just rough. All right. So that's like basically as good as that one's gonna like be getting, right? Bro, this unit is actually She does kind of get interrupted a lot, doesn't she? Bro, are these guys like they're like body blocking me? Flicker into form. Cutting through the numbers. Strike the wicked. Held aloft. Down slow. All down. All right. Bro, okay, I'm sorry. Is there actually that much of a delay in the mob spawns? That's crazy. Harness from ride the wind. Ring ceases. Wind rises. Flicker into form. Down. Sever the discord. Links unbound. Silence his sound.
Let the wind roar. Wind on me. A harness from the source. Wind return. Dance blow. Beyond lush
Okay,
haze,
all right.
the rainfall marches. Come now. Lifeline. I could use another dancer. A pivotal moment. Structural collapse. Connection severed. My blade sings. Harness from the source. Ride the wind. To the ground. Let the wind roar.
Bro, I don't even know where my shit is.
See. Feathers to blade. Ride the wind. Clouds fade.
All right. So, as you're seeing, right, this is all just purple token stuff.
Down to come. Meet your end. Flicker into form. Break apart.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This Chisa does seem like kind of strong.
Harness from the source. All shapes dissipate. Tempest. Gone with the wind.
Bro, did I like miss a crit? Why is that one guy still alive?
Step to come.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you here. That doesn't really feel like tier 0. That doesn't feel like tier 0 level performance. And so you're seeing, right? Why would Kuro Games put in that token? It's kind of obvious, right? It's kind of obvious why they would put in that token for her. Guys, I feel like I was kind of sweating on that one too. She really feels like one of the worst units I've ever seen in WhiWa, just as like a DPS. I'm being 100% straight with you. And like, just as like a comparison, right? We're just gonna be playing our goofy little Chakota team down here. Just getting that clear. But then I just want to show you, right? Like, this is what actual good looks like.
Of destiny.
What sleeps within that blue? Mandate calls. Judgment falls. Behold the sport.
Let me greet my friend.
Bro, what is this one little bitch doing? Get back here, bastard! Oh my god.
You're gonna remember this. Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture. Let the show begin.
What sleeps within that blue? Your life is mine to take.
Yeah, this is what it looks like when the Chinese people on the team do know what they're doing. Boom!
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture. A perfect chord. Now presenting a poem of
Guys,
finale.
it's just like, this is what real tier... Oh my god.
Greet my friend.
Off with you.
I fucked up. I fucked up. Shit.
Settle it all.
You're missing a lot of crits. I am, too. I noticed that.
Behold the story.
Let me.
My move is the glory.
Guys, I saved it. Don't worry. That was actually a crazy quick swap Segrika tech. You'll never see that one coming, bro.
Greet my friend.
Boom! How did that... I definitely missed that crit there. That was like... That should have killed this guy.
A perfect chord.
Oh, yeah. This is where missing crits just griefs you on your runs. I need to go check this build. Yeah, no, that is some fucked up shit. That is some fucked up... I think we're only losing scores on missed crits.
Break like bamboo.
It's a worse score, man. Guys, if you don't understand how our runs were extended with the fact that this character was missing half her crits...
If this isn't enough to pave the way.
Oh, that explains it. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? That explains it. Oh, she's only got like 70-something. You would never run this outside of the TOA with the Shorekeeper. So that alone is we're overkilling mobs and missing crits. So the correct thing to do here is to simply just do this. You take your Segrika, you take this crit damage one, and you put on a crit... Oh, this motherfucker doesn't have one. Oh, his shit is cooked. Yeah, so my Segrika has... I see why he didn't want to switch it, though. You know what? I'd use this one, too. Yeah, you know what? I'd use this one, too. I see why he didn't switch it out. That's fair. That's fair. So you would just have to crit fish with this Segrika a little bit more, or probably just run a Shorekeeper and get reliable runs that way. I assume that's what he does. He doesn't actually run Chakona with it. But so basically, with us missing half our crits in WhiWa, where the wave doesn't spawn unless the first wave dies, so missing crits is diabolical. It's like you missed a crit on all the enemies, even if you miss it on just one. We got the same scores as a 100% crit rate Yangyang on lane. And so this is where we're simply going to be saying some, well, rough details regarding, like, placements of characters and all of that. I am of the opinion that this team over here is the new, like, best team in the game in pretty much every single game mode. And I would say that on the opposite side, right, this team down here is going to settle all of your Whimpering Wastes needs, because you're going to be playing your Fusion Burst mode, goodness, on your Denya and stuff. And then you just go negative status on both sides, right? And this is going to be purple token. And I think the scores from this alone will be enough to tell you who actually needs the shilling in this game and who does not. What the hell? Anyways, looks like we do have a Fusion Burst Aemeath ready to go. So we're just going to get this one started down here and, well, see what it's all about. So remember, we are comparing this to the other team you could use Soy Soy on. Get ready. Oh, wait. I realized I already grieved. Follow
the stream. Perfect light. Memories take shape. Scattered memories take shape. I protect.
Remember, this is the comparison over here.
You should have run.
A life as fleeting as the first snow.
Down you go.
Fading blue. Evanescent morning dew. Vanish. For all wishes spoken, this vessel I offer.
Become the scenery. Carried by water, tinted in blue. Come now, I could use another dancer. Memories take shape.
So you probably are beginning to see over here, right?
Dismissed.
This team is scoring a lot better.
Every edge.
Like, almost criminally better.
Keep us take your final dive into Naraka. It's been so long. Pretty soon. Fading blue, waning moon. You've prepared for this, have you not?
Ah, no!
Roam above the inferno, gazing at the snow.
Into the landscapes. Beyond lush haze, the rainfall marches. Come now, I could use another dancer. Memories take shape. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, I fucked those two one costs up, bro. Yeah, no, they really gonna regret messing with me. Yeah, I really taught him a lesson there, bucko.
Trust me.
Bro, why did that guy just run off the screen while I was shooting? You already know that one. You already know one of them just dashed away. Yeah, get that ass back here, boy.
Follow my moves if you can. May the Sakura incinerate. Burn this self.
You do realize her being able to chase down enemies like that with her yais is like so crazy?
Only fairies. Clouds fade.
Bro, how did this bitch not get her full forte from that? Oh my god.
Come now. I could use another dance. Memories take shape. Scattered memories take shape.
This is not a clean run, and it's still like an easy. Guys, this is the thing. I'm playing like 17 teams right now, right? Like, you're not gonna expect. Hopefully, you're not expecting like perfect fucking gameplay over here.
Take your final dive into Narada. All in my wake.
And that's just what Hiyuki is doing, bro. When I'm like first timing her, like just like obviously bricking some rotations and messing some stuff up too, bro. That's just Hiyuki in that team. And this team is fucking the TOA as well. And remember, that's all on the purple token. Now, let's check out this team over here. We got some good stuff, boys. Oh, boy.
A pivotal moment. This ends here. Evil path. Connection severed. Flicker. Is it my turn?
Wait, how the hell was I not, like, what's it called?
Pity.
How did she not have...
Bit by bit. Radiance no more. Whirling up. Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void.
Enter. Come on, little one. Feather drone. Smile.
Sparks. Ignite the world.
The world is mine to guard.
Objective logged. Light wings activated.
Stars shine tonight.
You ulted a one cost?
Exile. In a blast. Give you nothingness. Deconstructed.
Yeah, I know I did.
Structural integrity intact. Countdown. Cutting through the numbers. Please don't.
Look at me.
Vanish.
Bro, my shit got fucking interrupted. Oh my... Bro, how does her skill get interrupted like that? And then the second cast goes on cooldown? What the fuck? Anyways, that was some ass. That annoyed the shit out of me. Sorry, we need to restart that one. That annoyed the shit out of me. Basically, this team operates like this. You can just swap to whoever the fuck you want, and it doesn't really matter half the time because, like, well, the majority of the damage in this team is from the Fusion Burst procs. These guys all just apply Fusion Burst on their attacks, so it's about getting as many Fusion Burst ticks off as possible. The actual stat investment on these guys doesn't matter as much. So that's kind of like the caveat over here for these teams.
Come. Meet your
That's the
end.
caveat.
Good. Down to the mic. Structural blast. Break apart. Is it my turn? Now, please don't.
Forgive me.
Devour.
Darkness. End.
Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void. Projection.
Light show of the finale. Fire.
Order confirmed.
Fly high.
Truth. Reach the cosmos.
Meltdown.
Light wings activated.
Stars.
All right. Boom. All right.
System duty call. Body down.
Bro, I'm like dying for the most random shit. Bro, I'm like getting knocked back at like the weirdest parts.
Connection. Is it my turn? Now, please don't.
Like, I don't, like, I'm going onto my character and then they're like flying back. Bro, Bro, it happened again. Are you fucking serious? Bro, I think these guys have like some cancerous, like lingering knockback. I've truly never seen such a like cancerous lingering knockback like this before.
Heroes on. Lights up.
Line lights checked.
Come on.
Starring. Line up tomorrow. Lasers charged. Cluster cannon ready.
The savior.
Hiyuki would freeze them in place? Absolutely. Yeah, no. Like, she non-sarcastically would.
Transform. Nothingness.
Non-sarcastically, she would.
Structural collapse.
Bro, how...
My turn.
Bro, was my Chisa's animation actually not working properly? What was that shit, bro? How did I dodge? What is there attacking me?
Vanish. Radiance. No more. The form of mech.
Projection.
Souls sing in harmony.
To the Savior's victory.
Smile.
Sparks. Ignite the world. Body limit unlocked.
The savior.
Oh my, bro, I feel like the knockback alone on those little golems is like fucking me the most, man.
Come. Meet your end.
That's kind of cinema though. Anyways, yeah, no, that was pretty cinema though. But like, basically, I'm not good at that team. The only time I ever play this team is once a WhiWa reset, just to show you that somebody that doesn't know what they're doing can clear easily with it. Does that make sense? I intentionally play this team as a tourist to show you it doesn't need a gold token. This is done intentionally. I am goofing around on a purple token. Play this team once a fucking month. It doesn't need this. Stop running this. Bro, Aemeath doesn't need the shilling, bro. And this is what I'm thinking. Jury's still out on whether or not Qing Zhao is going to be overpowered. Because guess what could just happen here? Qing Zhao could just be broken as well, and this shit's useless for her. Basically, we have a wasted gold token slot. This WhiWa. This is a well-deserved slot, because she sucks ass. Yangyang is fucking bad, bro. Fusion Burst, Aemeath, and Denya. Bro, this is also going to increase Denya's damage too. Bro, you already saw that the team was wrecking shit like insanity, bro. The Chokin takes the score to 4K almost. I'm not even joking. That's what happens when the team already scores well at a baseline. And this is my personal take. This is a bit unnecessary. But now, there's a bit of a question. How do some of the older teams perform? And this is going to be a situation, ladies and gentlemen, where we're going to have to ask the question, well, what if we could just use Jiyan, who's considered one of the best WhiWa characters? And this is one of the issues that I've had with this account, is that it doesn't have a Jiyan weapon, but I use it every single reset. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the point over here where we should have started recording a separate video a while ago, but we're in the middle of the WhiWa one. We'll turn this into a separate vid too. It's time for us to pull a weapon on this viewer's account, on Hotoki's account. It is time for us to pull a weapon and get this going, because I need to top up on here. I gotta get something out of that reverb banner, and that something is going to be Jiyan's weapon, ladies and gentlemen. I am not joking. We are fucking doing that. So let's go ahead. Let's reward one of our old viewers for their long time support. Dude, these loading screens are diabolical. Maybe I need to go clear up my RAM. Well, at least we'll know when we got the weapon. We'll know when we got the weapon. I might just need to close and reset my game. That might be it. But we got this. The reverb banner, Verdant Summit. Time for me to top up here first, though. Give me a second. I need to get some resources real quick. Oh, that's a big one. That's a lot of astrite, right? Yeah, that's a lot of astrite, isn't it? Yeah, what if we just got that? I think we should have more than enough by now. Yeah, so let's see what the pity's looking like first before we get into the pulling journey. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. So he's got double the winning potential here. Copies of Variation, the best 4-star weapon in the game, and of course, the best actual 5-star weapon in the game right here. So let's just see it. That's a lot of lag. I might need to restart my game. Because, like, there's... Dude, why did I top up $100 on his fucking account? Dude, why did I just top up $100 fucking on his account just for us to get it in the first... We didn't even spend any of the Lunite! I'm refunding the purchase! Didn't even spend any! I could refund it! You got variation too? Are you serious? Why is this so cinema? What? Oh my god! Bro! How did that even happen? Anyways, now it's level 90. Let's finally do everything we've been waiting for. The long-awaited Jiyan clear on Hotoki's account. Can we get it done? Ladies and gentlemen, can we get it done? And now we just gotta see. Does he still have it? Chikona, Jiyan with red token. Can this still clear? Side 1. It better clear. It better clear after all this, bro. It better fucking clear. Let's do this. Wait, is the negative status one better? Yes, it is. Yes, the negative status one is better. Chikona applies arrow erosion. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Imagine if he does better than Yangyang. That'd be crazy. All right, so this is what we gotta do. We gotta go over to Jiyan real fast.
Thanks for watching.
You're wide open.
On you go. Entertain me. Fate in my mark. Causality.
Ready for battle.
Overturn.
Lend me your power.
Honestly, he got his ult kind of fast.
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture. Now presenting a poem of finale with style and grace. Taste my resolve.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think there's something going on with my frames at the moment. They're going crazy. Maybe it's a new update. Who knows?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, man. This is not looking too good.
Better get serious. Ooh, the pitch is lowered.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. This is not looking too good.
Trio of destiny. Now watch closely. On you go. The moon is full.
Minus $100, boys.
Foe, be my prey. Fate
Ready for battle.
revealed.
Unstoppable.
I don't know, man. It's like with these things having so much HP, Jiyan does all this like sustained damage, right? If you miss any one of those hits, it's like missing a hit on all of them.
Answer.
Now I'm realizing that. Yeah, it's like missing a hit on all of them. So his like these one-cost waves are like diabolical for him.
You're wide open. Fear no more.
Yeah, no, that's rough, bro. Yeah, I think it's the same thing for Camellia nowadays. So this is kind of like a good sort of like judge, a good sort of like measure, a good sort of test, right? For just what is causing this endgame mode to feel bad. And as you can see, right, the main feeling bad component of it is literally the HP inflation piece. It is the HP inflation piece and how it's just affecting so many different types of characters. Now, though, what if I showed you that there was actually a secret tech to make Jiyan way better in this game mode? What if I told you I was actually just goofing around this whole time and I was just actually actively griefing? Well, let's see it, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for this.
Lend me your
Thanks
power.
for watching. A perfect
Ready
chord.
for battle.
On you go. Present your offering.
Check this out.
Entertain me.
It's this secret tech over here that you will find out very soon.
Causality
You're wide open.
overturned.
Lend me your power.
It's called Double Intro Jiyan.
Unstoppable.
And I think with 130 ER and WhiWa, you can actually do it.
Thanks for watching. Better get serious. A perfect now presenting a poem of finale.
Ready for battle.
Ah, no, we got it.
Fear no more.
So, this is the double intro tech, guys, where Jiyan's ultimate is such a low fucking cooldown that you can just do this thing where you like outro to characters like this.
Moon is full. Praise me. Fate
You're wide open.
revealed.
Unstoppable.
And I think this worked on prior resets too. Maybe not so much on this one. But I mean, yeah, you basically just do like switching rotations between the two. And this used to work as well.
Let the show begin.
This used to work as well.
Ready for battle.
Oh, no.
Fear no more.
Yeah, I guess it's not anymore.
Don't you worry.
Bro, and these guys are tough.
with style and grace.
Yeah, I'll be honest, man. This tactic might not work either. And I think this just lends more and more credence to this take, right? There are very few characters in this game that don't feel like really bad in Whimpering Wastes. There are very few characters in this game. And I think that's just kind of like a good measure for it. A lot of characters are just literally getting like 1400s or 1500s, and that is really bad. That's not really a good score. That's a really bad score. But that's what majority of teams are getting nowadays, guys. That's on the higher end of WhiWa teams. I'm not even joking. That's on the higher end. And that's kind of like bad balance, isn't it? These will be my final takes regarding this reset of Whimpering Wastes. It's more of the bullshit that we don't need. More shilling of units that are already strong. But like low-key, I feel like there might have been more HP inflation. And if it's not HP inflation, they actually put in the Rocksteady Guardian over here. This might be the most annoying enemy I've ever seen. In that, he has the craziest lingering knockback, like heavy knockback hitbox I think I've ever seen, where having interruption immunity actually is a meaningful buff for your team. So like a Soy S1, right? A Chuyan S1, blah, blah, blah. They're starting to feel a lot better now because this guy is insane. He has like a 3-second lingering hitbox where simply being near him during his charge knocks you back for like 3 seconds. And that's enough to brick a run by itself. How crazy this guy can fuck up your clears. That and they're tanky as hell, bro. I would not be surprised if there was more HP. I would not be surprised if the enemies are also more resistant to damage and don't get staggered as much. Because this guy seems like a fucking Malphite, bro. Seems like he's Malphite ulting me every single time I play this game mode. And the mobs aren't supposed to be that strong, bro, where they're like literally taking 5 seconds out of your rotation just because you got near them. They're not even attacking you. They're just slowly charging at you. Guess what happens if you're a melee character, bro? You get hit by them, try to hit them. And I can safely say, I don't think the game mode's gotten better. I think it's also fair to say the game mode might have actually gotten worse somehow since the most recent reset. Because I think the most recent reset was actually better than this one. I kind of preferred the reindeers over these big old charging Spectro motherfuckers. This thing needs a rework soon. Or honestly, maybe it can, like, just be toned down. I feel like turning this game mode into a playground for people to just have fun with their characters isn't a bad idea. Because right now it's kind of just... I don't think a lot of people are having fun on this because it's like... The enemy design is very unfun this reset. But they removed the reindeers, which people were all complaining about. But it's like now they're complaining about something different. And it's kind of like this monthly feeling of like dread. Is that good for the player base? Or can you just turn this into like a fun, goofy little game mode that people just have fun in? Wouldn't that be better? Fun stuff and cool shit versus sweaty ass, crit fishing, mobs, knockback, low FPS, delayed waves, ping issues. I think it's more trouble than it's worth. Let me know what you all thought. Peace out.